Now, understand me, it will take a long time to attain financial independence with a product based side hustle. It takes time. Anything that's really worthwhile, in a lot of cases, it's gonna take time. So, this is not something you're gonna achieve overnight, but we all need to start thinking about how we achieve our own financial independence, because whether you're a blue collar worker or a white collar worker, we are all being replaced by robots and technology and AI and all this tech. And your job is not going to be there for you when you need it most. AI and technology is trying really hard to make sure of that. So we are all being replaced. All this technology is coming in, and the last stand that you have to make is you need to be owning your own business in the long run. This thing of like working corporate, working in the job market, we're living in an era where that model is gonna become weaker and weaker and weaker. Like, if you look at certain societies, uh, where the jobs have been shipped overseas, everything has been outsourced. You can kind of see it, right? Like you can kind of see like the secure traditional job is under heavy attack, right? Like it's not gonna be there when you really need it. So the roadmap that I recommend that you follow is what I call the product side hustle model. And with this model, if you work it hard, you work it well over like a two-year time span, 2 year time frame, you should be able to more or less attain financial independence, which is something like on the order of like 25K a month in product revenue, which is more than $250,000 a year annual revenue in your product side hustle, which is enough to set just about anybody financially independent for life. And so that's a good target to aim for. But understand, I didn't say you're gonna be able to do this in 6 months or even in a year. Like um, you know the model, when I really sit down, I looked at everything, and I also looked at the marketing systems that you need to build your product based side hustle. Like I've worked with a lot of businesses that were selling some kind of product. I've been able to actually help out in the marketing and become a marketing expert for selling products. And so I have a lot of experience and expertise specifically selling products, as well as, of course, building products, because I came from software development as a developer. That was my first professional the first phase of my professional life was software development, working in product, getting really just hands on. But I didn't know marketing. Marketing is the other big side, because you need, when you have a product, now you need a way to get people to actually buy the product and give you money. And so I've then spent the last several years of my life just in marketing, focused on getting people to buy products. And so I've really seen what it takes to get people to buy. So you need a bunch of skills, and that's why it's not gonna take you just 6 months to get your product based side hustle to financial independence. It takes a lot of skill. You need product knowledge, you need marketing knowledge, you also need to be able to build a personal brand. So this is where you start building a following online around the particular products that you've chosen to sell. The best way to do this is to just pick like 4 platforms and start creating content every day on them. Like you can go on Twitter every day, post 2 tweets. You go on LinkedIn every day, you post 2 posts. You go on Instagram daily and you post 2 pictures with captions. And then you go on YouTube daily and you post 2 quick videos around your product. And then over 6 months, you build up a following online. and by like month 6 and 7 and 8, you should see sales of your product start coming in. That won't set you financially independent yet. It takes another several months to actually start making a consistent income where you could potentially quit your full-time job. But I really don't recommend quitting your full-time job anyway until you're making so much money from your side hustle that it really doesn't make a lot of sense to stay at the job. So understand this is a project that you need to be in for the long haul if you're gonna build your own product based side hustle. Like, it's not gonna happen overnight. Be prepared for 2 more years working your full-time job in order for this to get where you need it to go. Now, if you're lucky, of course, it can happen even faster. Within a year or 9 months, your particular product side hustle could have been gotten to the point of making more than your full-time job. But I'm not gonna promise you that, because that doesn't happen in a lot of cases. Those are the rare cases, and so you should be planning that, maybe things are gonna be more average for you, so you need to really plan for the long term. So that's my 2 cents on all this technology and AI. And if you need more resources to help you with your side hustle journey, you can check out my free resources. The links are in the description.